Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Firefighter Detecting, Metal Detecting. It is April 9th, 2024, and I am finally out again for the season. I'm currently at a permission which has an original stone house, which you may be able to see behind me, dating back to the 1850s. The original house, or the newer house, also dates back to like the 1930s. So I'm very hopeful on what I can find here for the owner as well as myself, just for the video purposes. But let's get started. I'll be running my new Apex today, zero discrimination, and I'm just gonna be digging everything, and I will see you on that first find. First target of the day, lawn gardening stake for weed barrier or something. On to the next good find. All right, here's our next target. This one was bouncing anywhere between like a 45 to as high as a 77. It's got this unique round part in it, and then the 4 squares. It does have some sort of writing on it. But here I can't really make it out. I have to clean it up later. But that's an interesting find. Well, I'm not sure if you can see it. There's a large iron item right here that runs this way into the grass. I'm not sure how long it is, but I am not digging that up. I have no idea what it would be for. So we're gonna leave that one alone. And there we go. There is third target for the day. An old type mason jar lid. Some weird tabs on it. Sounded good. It was around 66, so I dug it. On to the next good target. And there is the next find. Mostly like plastic. Obviously there's some metal here in the middle. I have no idea what it is. Interesting find though. On to the next good find. Here's today's interesting find, I guess. It's got like some sort of like a wrench style end on this end. It's about 1 foot long. It is obviously bent. It was like that when I pulled it out of the ground. And then this one has got a smaller hole that you can see there. Not exactly sure what it is for. I'm guessing it's some sort of fill thing, maybe. I have no idea. So that's today's random find. If you know what this is, let me know in the comments. Thank you. Alright, here's my next item. This is some sort of metal object. Obviously might have a hole there in the middle, and right on one end I don't see any markings on it, but in comparison to my digging tool, it's pretty large. Well, the last target I didn't show because it's just a foil pack of what, like gum or something. Then I found this one, so I had to dig it up. Looks like part of a can lid. I'm not sure what the deal with the holes are, but interesting find. Well, on to the next one. Alright, another interesting item. My guess, I'm not saying for certain, but my guess is that this may have been part of an old pocket watch. That would have been where the possibly where the winding key would have gone in. Obviously there's some sort of like ribs in here with a notch right there, ringing about a 77. I'm not going to say that for certain that that's silver, but an interesting find. And I'm literally like probably 10 feet away from the original 1850s one-room house. So, interesting find. Most of the stuff I've been finding is about 4 to 5 inches down, deeper in the hole, so I'm guessing that the yard was resodded at some point over the original. So that's where we've been finding things. On to the next great find. Alright guys, I'm back home. I was at that property for about 2 hours. Found a few interesting things. Nothing coin related or relic of that nature, like a harmonic reed or anything. I got no spoons. But I did find here what I'm going to show you here in a second. And we'll get to it. Alright, this is part of a refrigerator AC unit that was on the ground. Had a nice signal. This thing here has a, looks like it has a date of January 18 or 78, I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to do some research on that. Nice lever type device or tool, I believe. What I'm gonna say is part of a pocket watch because of the hole, and it's about that size. A few mason jar lids, this plastic piece for whatever it might have been, I don't know. Garden stake, obviously the pieces of scrap metal, and a grommet, which I found on the surface. That was all I found for today. I was only doing a little bit of the yard, and that's what we found.